Girl, I had to play that. I had to play that, honey. Shout out to K Michelle, honey, and her forever beef with Rashida. Okay, the Georgia prune. Okay, let's play that one more again. Cause this is part of our discussion piece today, honey. Hello, God. We have to gag and get into some things, okay? Please, as you come in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, honey. Okay, hello, God. Remember to tap that notification bell. That way you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at YB Speaks, honey. Okay? Period, honey. Out of here. Rashida got bags. Her husband's a girl. Her career is over. All over the world. Bag lady. Bag lady. She's a prune. Get her husband out the room. Out the room. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Girl, for those that don't know, honey, that has been going viral yet again, honey, down to the TikTok girl, the social media screets, honey, have resurfaced, honey, K. Michelle shading the entire fuck out of Rashida Frost, honey, also known as the Georgia Prune, honey. Okay, hello, God. Roasting. I want to talk about this real quick as we're on the subject matter, right? I want people to understand something. The reason I will forever love people like Cardi B and K Michelle, and even Jocelyn Hernandez, even though she is, ghetto and crazy, but I love women who stand on pure business. I love women who will not allow you to play in their face. They are going to clock you. They're going to read you. They're going to gather you, girl. Hello, gone. They're going to bury you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, I live for it. I live for someone who continue. Girl, it don't matter. There's no. Look at Mariah Carey. I know y'all be like, damn, this bitch. All roads lead back to the great and talented Mariah Carey herself, honey. She to this day she still doesn't know who Jennifer Lopez is. To this day, she is still getting the girls together with subtle but deathly shade, girl. Period. Okay? Like, I love the girls who stand. There's no kumbaya. There's no breaking bread. There's no converse. No, girl. Like, no. We're not doing none of that. And we're definitely not about to be fake up in these streets. Because we're talking about Rashida and K. Michelle at this very moment, I just want to let and remind the girls, when someone like Rashida, just because her homegirl is dating your ex, right? And her experience may not be your experience. You riding for your homegirl, not understanding, not even knowing, not even being able to fathom that your current homegirl's man may and very well be the monster that K. Michelle described him to be. Don't you ever in your life try to tell someone what happened to them, especially when you don't even know these people. People only allow you to see them for who they really are. Hello, God, by mistake. And a lot of these dudes try not to make those mistakes because especially the homegirl vibe. If the homegirls, the friend group knows that I'm an abuser, that I'm a monster, that late in the midnight hour, I am slapping their homegirl down the stairs for any minor inconvenience, okay? If they knew that, they would try to convince that girl to be strong and to stand in her womanhood and to let him go, okay? It's not unheard of that men know how to play and manipulate the friend circle, the friend group. He knows that he has to lock in with the homegirls. K. Michelle at that time probably was isolated. That's what most men like to do. They love to isolate. But see, Memphis knew he couldn't really do Toya like that because who's Toya's baby daddy? Lil Wayne, hello God. He wasn't finna act the same way with Toya he did with K. Michelle. Okay? Let's tell the truth. And Rashida just should have shut the hell up and mind her own damn business. Don't take sides. Because again, you don't know what someone went through with someone else. And that's just period. And still to this day, K. Michelle's story never changed. It stayed the same. So justifiably, Hello, God. If I was K Michelle, every time I'm booked for something, I'm singing that song too. Rashida got bags. Her husband's a girl. Okay. She's a prune. She is. Period. And speaking of Rashida girl, you out here trying to advertise for this concert, girl. I don't know who told you that would be possible. Maybe your homegirl Tiny and them got you feeling, a little nostalgic. Like maybe, just maybe, the girls remember who I am musically, and they might come out and mess with the doll, honey. No, man, Pam, you have just been a joke on social media, girl. No one's taking this concert shit seriously. I think it's laughable that you're taking it seriously, to be honest. Very laughable. And now you got yourself into some trouble. Your family, honey, allegedly, girl, let's get into the things. So I'm reading from this article. I'm not going to lie, y'all. Everything in this is definitely going to be considered allegedly. I found one other story, but both pages, I'm not going to lie, they look alike. They might be ran by the same person. They're just utilizing two different pseudonyms. I'm going to be real. I don't know if this is actual factual, but this has been blowing up in the social media streets this past week. Um, so let's just get right into it, honey. According to rollingout.com, this page or website is ran by Paris Beach. This was put up on August 9th, 2025 at 2:16 p.m. Child. All right, honey. It says that some serious allegations are circulating on social media regarding Kirk and Rashida Frost's daughter and sons. According to a woman who identifies herself as the sister of an Atlanta rapper named T Hood, her brother is deceased, having been shot multiple times at the hands of the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star's adult children. T Hood was reportedly dating Kirk's daughter, Kelsey K. Frost, and people familiar with the situation are saying she called her brothers Kai, Kirk, and Rashida's son and another son. And the altercation ended in T Hood's death. Girl, someone on Facebook, right? Pretty Brown on Facebook, right? So y'all heard about Rashida and Kirk Frost's daughter calling her brothers on the dude she was messing with. They unalived him last night. Then they're also saying Kirk and Rashida picked him up from around the corner after everything happened, and they're hiding them. So allegedly, the dude that was on alive last night, the dude in the pink jacket, which there's no pictures that I can show y'all. Obviously, his name was T Hood. He was a rising artist out of Atlanta. Um, he had dealings with Kay Frost and Rashida's daughter, honey. They got into it. She called her brothers, and the kids came out there. I also heard that they said that he was running for his life. They chased him down and unalived him, girl. Gwinnett County Police are investigating a shooting at a home in the unincorporated Lilburn neighborhood. Officers say they were called to a home on Lee Road at 7 p.m. to reports of a dispute that led to gunfire. When they arrived, they found one man who had been shot and provided first aid. He was rushed to the hospital where he died from his injuries, girl. T Hood's biggest hit was Percolator. Most recently on Instagram, the father of one filmed a video at a cemetery for this single. Oh, wow. That's all, girl. There was another article. Let me see if I can find it, girl, because I feel like that didn't really provide much. Um, Kirk, Rashida, kids. Let me see, girl. Oh, I can't find it. Hmm. Um, it was Sandra Rose. Okay, let me see. Sandra Rose. Okay, here we go. So we have another article from Sandra Rose. Says that family members of aspiring Atlanta rapper T Hood says that Kirk Frost's daughter Kelsey Frost played a role in his unaliving. According to Gwinnett County Police, the rapper, real name Tevin Hood, was fatally shot at a home in unincorporated Snellville in the early morning hours of August 8th. Police were called to the home on Lee Road where they found Hood suffering from gunshot wounds. He was rushed to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. Hood, 33, was known locally for his regional rap song Girls in the Party. His family and friends are mourning his loss and post on social media. Tributes to the fallen rapper flooded social media alongside allegations that Kirk Frost's daughter, Kelsey Frost, 30, may be linked to Hood's murder, honey. Kirk Frost, 56, is best known as a regular. We already know who he is, girl. We know him and his three rings, girl. We know. Kelsey, an aspiring singer who worked in her stepmother's Rasheeda's Frost Boutique in Buckhead, selling those Sheen, girl, and those damn bulk Timu clothes, girl. She's the eldest of Kirk's six children. Kelsey appeared on season 5 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. The internet claims that Kelsey and her two brothers are connected to Hood's death. A woman named Jada Alan, whatever the hell, tagged Kelsey on Instagram and accused her of playing a role in her brother T Hood's murder. This is all your fault, you lying ass bitch. Y'all killed my brother. An emotional Jada wrote in a comment. Girl, stop it, I say, honey. According to Jada, Kelsey allegedly set up Hood after domestic tension in Kirk and Rasheeda's home was leaked to the streets. Following a verbal dispute, Kelsey allegedly called her brothers, one of whom allegedly shot Hood. Now, Hood's family is accusing the Frost of hiding the shooter. However, Gwinnett police are not investigating the allegations. I wonder why. Sometimes the girls like to wait. But I am curious. I wonder why. If someone is claiming that why aren't you investigating it? I would love to know why. And that's the end of the story. You see what I'm saying here? There's not much here, although this just happened. I do not like when people start to, throw allegations, especially of this magnitude on people. It's kind of disrespectful. Um, but there has to be, the streets will know everything before actuals and factuals are presented to the court. Let's just tell the truth. The local hood hoe knows. The grandmother that sits on her porch smoking her Benson and Hedges 100, girl, she knows. They know. But I'm sorry, it's still not credible. It's not unheard of for law enforcement to take their time dealing with, death investigations. They need to cross all the T's and dot all the I's before they really get into it. Because if they rush in too early based on assumption, you need actual evidence before you can even drag someone into the interrogation room to have those conversations. You need something that places them there. So trust and believe. If Kirk and Rashida's children had anything to do with this, give it a couple of days, maybe a week, when they, look up them cell phone records, girl, when they ping them locations, if there's any security cameras within the area, girl, hello God, anything putting them there at the time, hello God, of the situation, they will be got. Trust and believe, girl. Um, I'm kind of surprised to hear that the gay one was out there. Let's just tell the truth. He's grown now, from my understanding, so we can talk about him. Because I was kind of scared to have this discussion years ago. Y'all remember when the gay one, hello God, the gay one, what's his name, girl? The one who was allegedly out here. Well, he wasn't. It's not alleged because I saw it. It was posted publicly on. Remember Tumblr, girl? That's how long ago this was, honey. Okay, long ago, you used to want me. Shout out to Mary, girl. Yeah, girl. Long ago, honey, the boy was out there spreading thine booty hole. Okay, wide open, spread out, honey, for trade. Apparently, someone was, paying him, and allegedly he was in a relationship with with one of the I forget who that girl is. He was in a down low relationship with one of the boys he went to school with, honey. I forgot whose child they said it was, but it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, child. They said that allegedly that the other boy's mother was trying to extort coin, or they were going to release the messages, girl. But because at the time the child was a minor, this story quickly got hushed. Okay, which I understand, but now he grown. And we never, we that no, I don't know what kind of money they paid to hush, hush, hush all that up, but I thought that there was something to be said about that. Y'all could have used that as a storyline to try to get you up out of Kirk. That same old drawn out, disturbing storyline. Girl, Rasheeda's man, Kirk is a girl, his three rings girl, and his controlling manipulation and his cheating. That's been their storyline since their inception on the show. Girl, let's tell the truth. She's a prune, girl. It's just really sad though. But I don't see the gay one doing none of that. But then again, I could be wrong, girl. We got some gangsta gays out there, honey. Okay, we sure do. Gangsta gays, honey. The gangsters. The gangsters, girl. But I really hope it's not true. It is believable. I really don't think a lot of people will be jumping the gun like the sister. She probably knows something. She'll be brought in for questioning. There's a whole process they have to go through, girl. Coroner reports. We need the autopsy, girl. We need again witness testimony, girl. They're gonna go through that phone. They're gonna go through her phone. That stuff you need warrants, girl. You can't just violate people's rights. I know they do it every day. Hello God. But when we talking about this, they're Kirk and Rasheeda and them gonna lawyer up. The lawyers probably tell them to shut the hell up. Law enforcement has to do their due diligence, girl. And if they start grabbing phones and you start seeing that kind of stuff go on and that gets reported, let me tell you, then you know it's gonna be true. The Georgia prune, girl, don't go broke trying to protect your children from doing some ungodly ass shit. Let's just tell the truth. But then again, I ain't even gonna lie. If there was a clear way to get out of it, excuse me. If there's I ain't gonna lie. I know that sounds so hypocritical, but if my nieces and nephews did something and I could pay to make it go away, I ain't gonna lie. Depending on the magnitude of what it is, I'm paying to make it go away. I'm not even gonna front. Bitch, we're gonna flee the country. We're out of here, girl. We're out of here, girl. We're out of here, girl. Bitch, we're going to Agrabah. Girl, okay, we're going to Agrabah, girl. Let me tell you, girl. Get on that midnight train to Georgia, bitch. Hello, God. Get on that magic carpet ride, girl. Let me tell you something, girl. If I had coin like that, I can't lie, I'd make it all go away. White folks been doing this shit forever. Why can't we? Hello. But to intentionally set someone up, one of the things that's kind of low key pissing me off about the situation is what I always talk about. Remember when we talked about this with Rachel from Chasing Dollars, girl? Hello, God. Miss Sucky Sucky Honey was out here getting all the boys riled up over lies and foolishness and manipulation about to attack Donnie and the girls. Hello, God. About to put those boys. Now, what if Donnie and his peoples had them things on them and sprayed up the whole situation and murked them boys? You just put them in a bad situation. Now you got to live with that treachery, that manipulation for your entire life, girl. You might go to jail too. Tell the truth. Stop calling your brothers for foolishness, for lies. And most of the time, it's shit y'all be starting. Let's tell the truth. Because I'm one of the people, if you call me, hello, God, I don't do that no more. Can I tell y'all why I told this story a long time? I had a homegirl when I lived in Atlanta. Hello, God. She had an abusive boyfriend. And I'm one of the friends that, girl, what? Not around me? You call me, I'm there. I'll be there. Not no more, though. But at the time, I would be there. Hello, God. And when I get there and I beat your man up, send him packing down the flight of stairs, girl. I done rolled him up, girl, like a pig in a blanket, girl, and sent him upon his way, honey. Okay, hello, God. What do I get in return other than a few days later? Hello, God. He's back up in the house with you, and I wonder why you weren't calling me no more. Or, hello, God, this was about 8, 9 years ago, maybe. I had a homegirl down at my job. Her man had slapped her, girl. He was known for putting hands upon thine face, honey. Hello, God. and he decided that it was okay to try to do that in front of me. But when I go to reach for Miss Sister Mary Clarence, I get cussed out by my homegirl and threatened that she'll call the police. Not only would I lose my job for having a firearm on property, but knowing that the police would be involved, I could go to jail for defending your sorry ass. So don't call me no more. Because I am one of the people that I will do it. Actually, in a lot of cases, you haven't even had to call me, because if this stuff happens in my presence, I'm going to fuck off anyway. But I've learned my lesson. Hello, God, I've learned my lesson. Bag ladies and prunes, I can't stand up for them. I can't. I'm sorry. If you're going to end up with that dude again, there's no point. I was ready to risk it all for you. Didn't I do it right? Come on, Adele. Try my best. It's gonna be an empty road without you right here. But how could you walk away with all my tears? Come on, Adele. I know I just butchered that song, but whatever. Shit, she ain't gonna be around for another 8 years, girl, until something else tragic happens in her life that she wants to write about. Hello, God. But yeah, girl. Shout out to Rashida and Kurt. You know, they got the worst luck, girl. If this is true, girl, then child, people weren't already going to buy them concert tickets. Now, you need to say, she might not have no choice but to go down and rap down at the barbecue spots, girl, just to make some money to pay them lawyer fees, girl. Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. Mm. Welcome, everybody. Come in, come in, come in, honey. I will be sharing the link soon. We can talk and gag. Honey, I have a couple of other things I want to get into first, okay? Honey, so this is a discussion that I just feel like it's long overdue. We kind of touch on it a couple of times a year, but I think 2025 is the year to really have the conversation, girl. Music is gone. Music has been done. That broccoli is done. It's wilted. Hello, God. It's over. It's over. It's over. And I say that because think about this. For all of my music heads and for the girls that's over the age of, 30, right? Walk with me, walk with me. We grew up, hello, God, in a time where we had legends and icons, girl. People that we will remember until the end of time. You got your Whitneys, your Aretha Franklin's, girl. Hello, God. Your Donna Summers, in my opinion. You have your Earth, Wind, and Fires, girl. You have your Queen Latifah's, girl. You have your Little Kim's. You have your Foxy. We'll remember her too. Let's tell the truth. Shout out to Jace. You have your iconics, girl. You know what I mean? Mariah Carey, obviously, girl. Even Beyonce, she will be named for till the end of time. Destiny's Children, girl. You have Brandy's, your Monica's, girl. You Hello God. You have, oh my God, all the just think about what the icons were, who they were, what they represented. And I'm literally flipping through TikTok and all I keep seeing is, Mariah Carey is on her promotion. Her album comes out soon. So Mariah Carey is promoting and they're doing these interviews. And I'm just thinking to myself, right? Excuse me. There are no more legends. This generation has not birthed one for themselves. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. What's up, Latravia Spicy? Hello. Yes, God, honey. Welcome, everybody. Cece, Miss Rocky. Hello. Welcome, everybody. We have no more legends, girl. This generation has not birthed their own legend. I know y'all gonna be like, well, what about Summer Walker? What about we just had a conversation. What's homegirl's name? SZA. Sorry, girl. They have not reached those heights yet. I apologize. They have not. Nicki Minaj is in the conversation. We gotta tell the truth. We gotta tell the truth. Nicki is in the conversation. But a lot of from this generation though, because I think Nicki's older than me. I think she's my age or maybe a little bit older than me. But this generation, they haven't birthed their own icons, girl. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can try your best. No, it won't be a Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. It's not going to be none of that. No, in my humble opinion, Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, their name holds way more weight, in my opinion, than Taylor Swift. I'm just gonna tell the truth. Even though Britney is playing around with her fucking kitchen knives, girl, and she ain't doing much, she is still more iconic, in my opinion, than a Taylor Swift. Let's tell the truth. So the conversation right now is just like, where are the legends at being birthed for this generation? There is none. There is none. There is none like you. There is none. There is none. There is none. I have nothing, nothing. Because there's nothing, there's nothing. There's no one out here that you can say that's from this generation. It's not. I'm sorry. Mariah the Scientist, even on the rapping level, I'm not even talking about R&B and singers. I'm talking about rappers too. There is no one. There is no one. And if they end up on Love and Hip Hop, there's definitely going to be no one. Let's tell the truth. There's no one. You'll never see another like of the Tupac, the Biggie, Hello God, the Snoop Dogg, Hello God, Ice Cube and the girls. What was their name, girl? NWA. You're not going to get another one of those at all. At all. And this goes back. Welcome, Sublime. How are you? I agree, because I feel like you need to be popular. Hold on. Something's unpopular. You don't necessarily need real talent. Yeah, I feel like, let's talk about this real quick. Back then, there was a situation where music was presented. And I know a lot of y'all are being like, "Oh, that's just that old shit." No, streaming and newer age technology. Yes, it might be good, and technology is supposed to make things more accessible and easier. And yes, yeah, that's great. But it's also can be a downfall to certain business, right? You got to think about it now, honey. Back then, there was a slow burn. Mariah Carey, The Girls was on the charts for weeks and weeks and weeks because it was a slow burn. People had time. They took the time to soak in and to appreciate the music, the artistry, the artist. Nowadays, everything is so fast and microwavable, no one is taking the time to really sit with anything anymore. You don't hear about an album, or even a single for that matter, staying on the album charts or the single charts for 99 weeks, 100 weeks on Billboard, 100 weeks on the continuous radio play. You don't hear that's unheard of now. You don't hear that anymore. And the only way to birth icons and legends and motherfuckers like a Mariah Carey, all roads will lead back to Mariah. That's just a warning. If you don't like it, you can walk up out of here. Hello, God. Let's tell the truth. That's just what that is. No one from this time period, no one that I can think of, can stand the rain. Let's tell the truth. Not too much talent. Back then, they had real talent. All the new kids have is content creators. Yeah, that is true. So you are saying that music has reached its peak. I think, I'm not going to say music has, because let's tell the truth. Music we all know that music is about creativity. It is also the ear of the listener, the ear of the person with the supposed talent. Girl, watch how Mariah, again, I know y'all are upset, but we got to talk, when we're talking about someone with a real ear for creativity and what's going to work. Listen to interviews how Mariah talks about how she goes into a studio, or how a co-writer or a producer has talked about their experience working with Mariah Carey in the studio. There are a lot of, it's not just making beats. Shout out to Kim Zolciak. It's not just about going in there and laying down whatever. No, it's a process. Not just about the writing, it's about the ebb and flow of the track, the beat. You got to put certain things here, certain things that we, even as listeners, may not pay attention to. Real artistry, like even crazy ass Kanye West will be able to tell you, even P. Diddy and his Foolala. Remove him from his the ear that man was able to possess in the studio to hear. Maybe we need a drum here, maybe we need a piano here, or a harp might be good on this real quick, or maybe we need to dial the hook back just a little bit, or maybe we need to have a little bit of a change your cadence on this level, maybe we need a third octave range on this level. Tell the truth. There's no one doing it like that anymore. There's no one doing it like that anymore. I will answer this though. Real talent still exists. You'll see it at your local performing arts schools, the underfunded music department at public schools. But when they're snatching those funds from the schools and they're trying to utilize those funds to force Bibles and religion, hello God, into the school systems, but they want to snatch your children's phones. Hello, God. They want to tell your kids what they can and cannot wear, how they should wear their hair, how they should present themselves. Hello, God. They worry about everything else other than the creative arts. A lot of those have been pulled and gutted from the school's budgets. And I do agree, real talent, when we watch these singing shows, real talent still exists. Shout out to The Voice. Shout out to a lot of the competition shows that I see that are still going strong. We see it all the time, even the unseen. If we take our ass over to Singapore, over there to what are girls at the Philippines? Them girls can sing down. Almost, girls, if you got 10 family members in the Philippines, at least 9 of them bitches got a voice. They have a whole mall over there dedicated to people who just sing randomly because they can. It's not about, if you're not profitable, if you don't have the look. Again, you can have all the talent in the world, but no one cares about that anymore. They care about your profitability. How do you look? And Latravia, you hit it on the head. There's A&R doesn't exist anymore. Artist development does not exist anymore. They don't employ those girls anymore. The publicist pretty much does everything. If you guys want real talent at the forefront, go to ballets, plays, musicals, concerts. Go see the marching band at the football game. Go to the piano recital at the college downtown. I agree, but I'm going to tell the truth, girl. We talking about some things that, that's cute and all. The concerts and all of that is cute. But I need my things as I used to get my things by way of radio play. What can I listen to in my car? I'm not listening to a marching band driving in my car, Nick. I'm just going to tell the truth, girl. I ain't trying to listen to musicals in my car. I'm not even a musical kind of person. That's just me personally. Show up for an art and music program, donate, volunteer, support. I agree with that, Nick. Yes, God. Yeah, it's a lot of dope under. I know what you mean. Underrated artists, but they don't have that. Hold on. They don't have what? Where is it? They don't have that apps anymore. That's how I found about people. They blew up. Oh, that is true. No, Def not doing that. Girl literally said I'm a fairy and was famous for 6 days. Okay, she was a fairy. I'm like, okay. And then you're only going to go that viral if a streamer or a major content creator is really messing with you like that. Let's just tell the truth. There are plenty of your adults majoring in music, drama, and or dance that can use your guys' love and support for real talent. I agree, Nick. Make sure y'all are supporting the local everything, girl. The talent used to be in the church. Ooh, Latravia, you better tell it. You better tell it. That was my introduction into talent. Let's tell the truth, girl. I know a lot of y'all may not believe me, but back in the day, girl, back in ye olden days, I used to be able to sing very, 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 very well. Honey, the local paper said I had the voice of an angel. I was serenading the girls back in the day. Y'all know what happened, girl. I was cursed with the cigarette voice. Okay. I used to be able to sing, and the church was my first introduction into that gift. My foster grandmother was the choir director of the church. We used to go far and wide and compete, girl, with the revivals, girl. We used to go into the conventions, girl. Hello, God. We used to compete. We used to just join in. It was something, girl. Hello, God. In the words of Scotty by Nature TV, honey, it's something. Okay. Hello, God. That was where it was, girl. And I remember my foster cousin, honey. Ooh, I'm gonna say her name, honey. Miss Mykeria, honey. She had the voice, girl. You would have thought someone was ringing the trumpets, girl. Talent for days is in the church. Latravia, tell me about it, honey. Latravia says, I miss being able to feel what someone was singing. It doesn't happen no more. I don't feel it no more. Okay. I think you can still sing well, better than me, at least. Nick, I used to back in the day, child. If I still like, if I get vocal rest, and I be in my car laying it down, honey. Ooh, girl, I used to be able to sing so well, much, much better. My favorite solo song at church was His Eyes on a Sparrow. And you know, you got to be able to blow the house down when you're singing His Eyes on a Sparrow, girl. Okay. Why? Hold on. Let me see something, girl. Let me see if I still got it, girl. Hold on, real quick. Ah, ah. Let me get it out, girl. Girl, hello, God, girl. Let me get the other day's leftovers out this. Oh God. Okay. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart feel lonely? Girl, I'm trying to. Girl, let me stop, girl. I can't do it no more. In all the heaven and home, when Jesus is my portion. Hold on. A constant friend is he. I sing because I'm happy. I sing. Oh, girl, I'm over. Oh my God, that is trash. Hold on, and I sing because I'm free. His eyes on the sparrow. And I know, yes, girl, and I know he watches over. Girl, I suck. Oh my God. That he watches over me. Girl, me and the church sissy girl, we used to battle it down sometimes, girl, to who could. Girl, you know the T girl when you was in church, it was always at least two sissies in the church, especially in the choir, girl. And I remember I told y'all the last story about Twan when I was talking about Twan Dixon stuff. Yeah, honey, the church sissy, he used to try to sing me under the ground. And you know what his song was, girl? He used to love to sing that song. Oh my God, I forget the artist, but y'all will know the song. Um, I've had some hills to climb and some sleepless nights. Girl, I'm sorry, but old heavy ass man sings that song with the old popcorn breath. Girl, lie. And only people that sing that song is the ones who can't really sing. Okay, period, girl. If you can get old nasty piece of His Eyes on a Sparrow, girl, and I know he watches. Girl, I don't have it no more. My voice is dry too. And the Lord watches over me. I sing because, girl, now I sound like some girl. Anyway, girl. Anyway, girl, before I make a continued fool of thine self. But yeah, that's all I'm saying about music. You don't feel it no more. It doesn't feel you because, girl, it's over life too. Hello. It's not what it used to be. Okay, period. What y'all talking about? I wish I had a black church experience growing up. Child, let me tell you something. There's no other experience. When you want to talk about the church, honey, even though it's filled with a bunch of fraudulence, hello God, some fakers and takers, girl. Hello God, a lot of sin goes on in the black church, but hell, it's the same thing in the white church. Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. I sing because I'm happy. And you got to think about it too, even when we talk about Sister Act, D Love, shout out to you. You have to ask yourself this question. They don't even make movies like that anymore. There's no more movies like that. Like Sister Act, that's as musical as I'll go. I'm gonna be honest with you, because again, we've already established I don't do musicals, baby. There's just something about musicals. The only thing I'll fuck with is the old Disney Hello God, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Girl, now I will mess with old nasty piece of deception, disgrace, deception. Girl, you can get me, honey. Let me tell you something. We will have the time on some Disney old school tunes, honey. Hello, God. Okay. Hello, God, honey. Deception. Girl, I just saw something earlier today. Do you think you can paint with all the colors of the wind? I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore. Girl, come on now, Pocahontas, girl. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind, girl? Hello, God. Come on, girl. Remember, girl, was it Christina? Who did the Mulan soundtrack? Hello, God. Come on now. Those were the T, girl. Oh, remember Ariel, girl? Hello, God. When her and Prince Eric were underneath the thing, girl, and she was trying to get that kiss, girl, and then Sebastian, not Sebastian. Ooh, what's the crab's name? The lobster's name, girl? I forgot his name, girl, but he was setting the girls up, child, and they had the little Jamaican, they had the little island vibe going on in the background. Come on now, man. That was you couldn't match that. Aladdin was a classic. Latravia, hello God. Get into the things. Aladdin was not playing with the girls with that soundtrack. A whole new world. God, that was my song. A new fantastic. Y'all know that's my song. If you know, you know. I always bust out with one of those old nasty pieces, girl. Sebastian, thank you so much. Hello, God. I'm telling you, honey. Dang, what was that song? Do y'all remember the song? Child, let me share the link, girl, because maybe y'all know the song. Remember when Prince Eric and Ariel were on that little canoe ride, girl, and Sebastian was trying to get the girls, to do the thing, to get the kiss, girl. Not that one. No, that wasn't that one, girl. Yes, kiss the girl. Kiss her. Kiss the girl. Oh, yes. So that was my shit. You wanna kiss the girl? Yes, that was I was invested, girl. Like, are you gonna kiss the girl? Kiss her. Kiss the girl. Yes, honey. The girl them. I said, come on, honey. You make me wanna kiss that girl. Girl, all the fish, girl, all the king's horses and king's men, honey. Yes, God, honey, they was out there getting it together, bitch. And Little Mermaid is probably my all-time favorite Disney movie. The first one. The first of all of them, because I'm just gonna tell the truth, girl. I might have watched the second ones, but nothing beats the first. Hello. Get out of here. Damn cats are taking over my life. I'm over it, girl. If I have to sit here, girl, and dig out pounds of cat hair for another weekend, girl, I'm gonna sell y'all to the Haitians or the Asian people. These are good cats too. They're fed real good. They'll make some good meat for somebody, girl. Eric and Naveen were the finest Disney princes. I love these cats. Fake Jamaican accent. Oh, you want to kiss the girl? Kiss the girl, dumb girl. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, everybody gonna look left, everybody gonna look right, and I'm standing spotlight. Oh, girl, as I sing that song, I get mad all over again when Northwest fucked up the church's money down to the thing. Shout out to Funky Doniva, girl. Remember when she paid her way, girl, with that nepotism bullshit down there to the annual Lion King, whatever the hell, girl, to play? You know, dry, stale ass Northwest went up there, girl, with her foo la la. Girl, please. You know, go around our way. We're gonna do it all of it. I know I messed it all up, but girl, please, it's been a while. I'm an old hoe. Okay. Ooh, those were the days. As I get a little older, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start looking back at all the stuff, girl. Hmm. You don't eat cats over there, girl. Welcome to Florida, honey. Welcome to Florida, honey. Remember what Donald Trump said? They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the neighborhood pets. We have to get rid of these people. Like, yeah. Girl. What's up, House of D? How you doing? Hmm. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Girl. I'm still waiting on them to throw him in prison. Yes, honey. Y'all click that link, girl, if y'all want to come up real quick. Your impressions are taking me out. Child, I'm telling you, girl. I'm tired. You know when you tired and you on low key delusional. Not delusional. My bad. Oof, I'm not. I'm not a web reality cunt. Delirious. Hello, God. Okay, two different things, girl. Yeah, being delirious will kind of turn you into a fruitcake. I have not been watching South Park, but I have seen the clips on TikTok, and let me tell you something. There's a reason why South Park has reigned supreme for all of these years. There's Family Guy, The Simpsons. You have a lot of other shows that basically have stood the test of time. It gets no better than that. The way that they are accurately portraying the times, especially the most recent episode clips that I saw of what is the immigration lady's name? That's the girl who got the rogue hairstyle, girl, with the little one piece of gray dye in her hair. These people are a mess. And I'm glad that they're exposing, the corruption, the foolishness by way of comedy and laughter. But I'm going to be honest with you, there is nothing funny about what's actually happening to our experience right now. it, it's there's nothing funny, and I'm glad that South Park is doing their thing. I know they're very socially conscious. I know a lot of these shows are in a lot of ways, and they use comedy as their driving force. But like at the end of the day, bro, like I just want to be really honest with you. Like I'm just so over this world and its continued laughing. Nothing is being done. Like I just saw I'm gearing up to do a presentation type of commentary style soon where I will be breaking down the filth, the disgusting timeline of Israel's foolishness as it relates to their ethnic cleansing and genocidal ways towards the Palestinian people in Gaza. I'm working diligently on that, collecting videos, articles, timelines of events. I have that coming soon. I've been preparing my things to deliver that because I cannot call myself a court of truth and justice and not speak out against these injustices that are plaguing the human experience. And this will be the most recent thing in history to take place within our lifetime, and we've allowed it to happen. And just the simple fact that Netanyahu has set his stale-faced ass on television telling people that I've met with my government, I've met with my people, and they have given the okay to seize Gaza, to seize these people's land. So my thing is this: once they officially do that, we need to go ahead and wipe them clean from this planet and this experience. You know why? Because that means is once they occupy Gaza in that way and seize it and take it over, that means from the beginning you lied. This is ethnic cleansing. You are purging these people from the life experience. Let's tell the truth. You're committing genocide. Let's tell the truth. Everything you're doing, again, I'm going to save my passion for the video, but I'm just letting y'all know right now, like, there's nothing funny about what's happening here in the world, because as we laugh, as we play, those things can be happening right over here at home. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Oh, I agree, D. People need to find a way to cope. I get that part, and I do understand what Family Guys, The Simpsons, and South Park are all about. Now, mind you, that's part of my childhood. I've always understood, like, they talk about the injustices. They talk about a lot of social, things that are happening around us. I get it. I love it. I'm not just talking about them, but I'm talking about a lot of other people I just see acting as if that there's nothing happening. And my thing is this, though: it's funny, and you don't try to have these conversations until it's happening to you or someone you know. Imagine this: an entire people eradicated, gone, killed off. They are no more. Imagine being herded to a small pocket of what used to be your beautiful land. The place is a desert now. There is no infrastructure. There are no buildings. There's nothing but starvation and famine, death and war and hunger. Girl, please. Oh, and the Boondocks. Let me tell you something, honey. The Boondocks, that was probably my top show. My top show. May my old best friend, Greg, rest in peace. That was our little thing, honey. We used to we used to get high as hell and watch Boondocks. Hello, God. May he rest in peace. Love the Boondocks. And the Boondocks, in my opinion, if people weren't so racist, Boondocks could go on and on and on just as long as South Park, The Simpsons, and Family Guy has went on. Let's tell the truth. Honey, you let these white guys get away with any and everything, but let a black man do it, girl, please. Hmm. Speaking of doing the right thing, I guess we can have this conversation now. I was going to save this for another little car conversation, but Mr. Beast, he's at it again. For those that don't know, Mr. Beast is a very successful, hello God, content creator. At one point, he was considered to be worth billions. I don't know where that stands as of now, but he's very rich. Very, very. Oh, girl, what is that? Oh my God, girl! What the fuck? Whew. Girl! Oh my fucking God, bro! Jesus! Fuck! Did y'all hear that? Girl! Girl, what is that? Girl, what you crying for? Scaring the shit out of me. Girl. Girl, let me get my flashlight because I don't know what is going on out here. Jesus fucking Christ. What is that? Where are the cats? Where are the cats? Come here. Where you at? Where y'all at? Oh my God, did y'all go outside with me by accident? Oh my God. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh my God, hold on. Girl, where are the cats? Okay, for context, I was outside smoking a cigarette. Sometimes one of the cats comes out, sneaks outside without me seeing. There are a bunch of other cats that live in my neighborhood who've been trying to get to my cat. Oh my God. Girl. And I didn't notice if my cat ran outside or not. Girl, are you okay? I hear you moaning. I'm coming, bitch. Where you at? Are you okay? Because, bitch, y'all scared the fuck out of me. Where you at, boo? Are you hurt? Oh, you hurt. Oh, my God. Y'all hurt my cat, bitch. Y'all hurt my cat. I'm finna hurt y'all. Get your ass out of here, bitch. Leave my cat alone. Get your ass in the house, ho. Come on. What are you doing out here? Come on. Get your ass in the house. All right, stay out here then, bitch. Trying to protect you from the hood cats. Girl, anyway. Girl, you don't want to come inside? Then you don't let that cat beat your ass again? That's on you, honey. I didn't even know you was out here with me. I told you. That's what you get, scaring the hell out of me. Bitch, I almost slipped over on the goddamn cat litter box, bitch. About to bust my ass. It's someone in the chat talking about something. I wish you was on camera. No, the hell you don't, girl. That might go viral, actually. And maybe I should have been on camera. I probably would have been viral. Girl, I'm in my boxers. Bitch. I look like Sideshow Bob, girl. Imagine me falling on camera into some cat litter, bitch. No God. You hurt. He's hurt. She's hurt though, y'all. She's hurt. I hear her moaning. That cat whooped her ass. You ain't used to these hood cats, girl. You've been a house cat since you were born, ho. You ain't ready for this hood shit. I told you to leave these cats. These ain't no friendly cats. These cats. Girl, let me tell you how ghetto these cats are in this neighborhood. Every other day I pull up from work or coming from the gym, I see these cats walking around here with mid-sized iguanas in their mouth. Do y'all know what an iguana is? It's an extra large ass lizard, bitch. They be carrying them in their mouth. They're out here fighting raccoons, girl. What makes you think they're not gonna beat your little ass? Why are you? She must be hurt if she's just, hey, you stay with my cat, bitch. Hey, where you at? Girl, my nephew was gonna be so mad if I lost the other cat. Oh, girl. Well, whatever. Girl, that was intense. Girl, cats be going at it, girl. Girl. Anyway. Oh, not them Diamond from Players Club ass cats. Latravia, I don't, let me tell you, I'm black girl. I don't take no animals to no damn animal clinics, girl. No. I barely go to the human clinic for myself. Let me tell you, I don't, honey, that's natural selection, boo. That's just what that's gonna have to be. That is natural selection, honey. Oh, yeah, my nephew's cat, his cat is here. So, yeah, that cat don't go outside. She already knows the tea. It's her younger sister that's thinks that she's Jocelyn Hernandez, girl. And they prove her wrong, ho. We proved you wrong, ho. Hello, God. There's two cats. So my nephew is back from where he was at in college. His roommate, which is his best friend, they both ended up getting cats. They got a sister pair. These cats they're not rare, but they're not, you don't see these kind of cats around a lot like that. Their particular breed is different. So when they got down here, I was only supposed to watch them for a little while. A little while turned into a long while. I've gotten accustomed to the cats, but two is too much for this little ass fucking little apartment that I live in. So one, I've been slowly training on, letting it come outside here and there to get used to it for the day I inevitably have to let it go, girl. Hello, God. I know y'all gonna be like, oh my God, YB. Yeah, girl, it is what it is. Mm-mm. But every time I muster up the strength and fortitude to keep her out here for good, I just can't. So I always end up letting her back in. But this bitch is out here brawling. Now you're too. These cats are hood cats, baby. You can't stand the rain, girl. I'm sorry, girl. I don't know where she went. I know she's hurt though. I know she's hurt. I feel bad. Mm. Girl. But y'all heard all that? Oh my God. I had no idea the cat was even out here. And then I have a neighbor. There's a gate or a fence or whatever that blocks our backyards from each other. And so my cat likes to hang on the fence. And I guess oh girl, hey, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Girl. He didn't take them back, honey, because oh my God, it happened again, girl. Well, your ass is gonna stay out here, bitch. I'm going in the house. I'm not putting up with no crazy ass shit like that. Sorry. I ain't putting up with that. In the world I come from, out of sight, out of mind. And since you out here fighting, you definitely ain't coming back in this house because you might have the rabies, girl. I don't want that. Sorry. Back lady. Rasheeda's approved. Get your husband out the room. Oh my God, girl, what is going on today? That cat, because my nephew's cat, his cat is calm. She serves mother energy, okay? She don't do none of that ratchet shit. She eat her food. She drank her water real cunt, real calm, cool, collective. Girl, the other one is ghetto. And she thinks she ghetto. She's like Ebony from Players Club. She thinks she knows what she wants to do until she gets to Junior's party, girl, and realizes, girl, this ain't what you thought it was. You thought you was a real girl doing real things until you showed up to Junior's party, girl. You got your ass beat with a phone. Girl, bye. Clip this for TikTok, girl. There's no visuals though. I feel bad for the cat, but the other one just chased it to the door. That's why y'all heard me slam the door because they ran. It's dark in my backyard. I don't have a porch light in my backyard. In my front, I do, but not in my back. Oh, hello, God. Bitch. Okay, girl. And I'm just, I can't see. All I hear is and see is two things running after each other. And I guess the other cat tried to run, my cat tried to run in the house. But girl, I don't know who y'all is or what y'all got going on. It's dark 30 out here. Girl, And since you fighting it with hood cats, I don't know if they have any diseases. So you can't come back in this house. You're an outside cat now, girl. You've graduated, girl. From Ebony to Ronnie. Period. Where's my flashlight at? I gotta go at least see about the cat. Because you know how cats do. Let's tell the truth. Cats are disgusting creatures. I think they're worse than dogs when it comes to mating. They don't even ask permission. Cats just climb your back. And if you do your research, and I know this sounds nasty, male cats have a very disgusting penis. It's it's like spikes that spur out or some shit. And girl, that's why when y'all probably hear cats going nuts and crazy late in the midnight hour, that's because they're getting taken or tooken, however you want to put it. Okay, girl, that puss has been tooken, honey. And that's why I was kind of upset that he has two female cats. I don't like female cats. Cause a bitch get pregnant in this house and you going outside. Girl, period. You going outside. The only hole in this house is me. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this house. Yes, girl, me. YB speaks truth and justice. Period. Girl, where my other phone went? Did I drop it in the melee? Oh my God, I think I dropped it. I don't know. They actually got them from a shelter or an adoption center. They adopted the cats. So I'm quite sure they probably have all their shots and shit. He told me they did. I'm not gonna lie, these are literally the cleanest cats I've ever came across. Girl, I think I dropped my phone. Where's my other phone at? Girl, I'm not playing with no damn cats today. Y'all better leave me the hell alone. Cause that was vicious. Miko, where you at? Are you okay, girl? Because these cats trying to take your puss against iron will, honey. Let me see. Let me see, girl. Ooh, there you are. What's up, bitch? Are you okay? Girl, come in the house. Come in the house. Hey, come on. Bring your ass in the house. Come on. Come here. Come on. Go in the house. Come on. Ow, shit. Ooh, girl. Come on. What you still... Okay. Let that cat whoop your ass again. Because if I try to grab her, she's going to try to bite me. Come on. Get in the house. They're going to beat your ass out here, girl. There's more of them than there is of you, honey. Come on. Come on, Ebony. Hurry up. Come on. Yeah, it's time to come in. Street lights is on, bitch. Come on. Come on. Now. All right. Whatever. You gonna stay out here. You worse than Rashida, girl. Staying around knowing they're gonna do you wrong. Cause you don't care. Cause you trying to prove a point. Okay. Girl. Anyway. When I used to live in Barbados, my cousin had a female cat and she got pregnant by the alley cats. And when she gave birth, the alley cats bit the heads off of the kids. Oh my God. Well, that's what they do in the animal kingdom though. I've seen videos of lions when they're going after and I didn't know this is like so crazy. Talk about like evolution and like the need to push, you know, offspring and when it's necessary, right? So when a male lion wants to mate with a female, what they do is they kill her offspring first, and that forces the female to be ready to have another kid. So apparently, I guess female lions or whatever, lionesses or whatever you call them, girl, they can't, if they already have offspring, they're not currently viable to have more kids. I always thought it was just like a more of a competition thing, but apparently killing her offspring will force the female to go into heat, or it'll make her be more optimum, honey, to have children or whatever. Yeah, she hard-headed, girl. She gonna learn the hard way. That other cat gonna wear her out. Girl, you in here eating kibbles and bits and meow mix and shit, bitch. Okay, hello, God. These other cats are out here surviving off of, you know, of trash and raccoons, girl, and possums and lizards and shit. You don't even, girl, you scared of your own shadow. You got it made over here, bitch. Girl, they be eating pate and all kinds of shit. Now she wants to jump on the roof. Go ahead, girl. You go be a daredevil. So Simba had a deaf sibling. I'm telling you, mm, that's why Scar needed him to be gone so that he could mate with um Simba's mother girl. Mama wasn't gonna be ready to bear no children for Scar's retarded ass. And let's just tell the truth, Scar was gay. Scar wasn't interested in fish like that, girl. He just wanted to eat and shade the girls. If you don't get your motherfucking ass in this house, you're gonna stay out here for good. I'm not playing around. You think you're a boss until the real boss shows up and wears you the fuck out, bitch. Get your ass in the house now. Now. Because when I'm done with this cigarette, that door closing behind me, girl. Miss Sarabi, girl. Tell the truth. You walking around on the edge of the roof thinking you like that. You just got your ass whooped. I saw it, girl. Yeah, you got your ass whooped. Yeah. You're not tough, bitch. Get in the house. I've lived here for 6, 7 years, girl. I've seen these cats give. They've had litters after litters after litters. They raised out here in these streets. You're not a street cat. Get your ass in the house. I'm not gonna grab you because I don't got time. That bitch done scratched me on my leg last week, girl. That shit still hurt. Come on, Ebony. Come on, before Junior shows back up, girl. Come on, get in the house. You ain't got no blood on you, is it? You look a little rough though. Get in the house. Come on. Hmm. Yes, girl. No, I didn't see Mufasa. I'm probably not going to. When it comes down to my favorite Disney stuff, I haven't even seen the first live action Lion King. Um, I'm sorry, I'm not about to destroy my childhood for that. Hello, God. Hello, God, honey. Sorry, y'all. Trade is hitting me up, girl. What do y'all want, girl? It's Sunday, girl, the day that I rest. Hello, God. Girl, who's this? Ooh, girl, Let me tell y'all something. If you're trying to get with me, let me tell you one thing, honey. Do not send me an album filled with little ass meat. Girl, I've eaten Vienna sausages bigger than that. Girl, please. And then the way he sent the pictures was as if it's worthy to be praised. Girl, please. My pinky finger can do more damage than that. No God, honey. He looked clean though. That's nice. Mm, 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 mm. Girl, I can't lie, honey. So there was this piece of trade that I had kept. Let me tell y'all something real quick. This is a disclaimer for all the boys out there who are on the prowl late in the midnight hour on these apps. The fact that I have to leave most of these people with education. Hello, God, needed, required, and desired, so that they can get the things of those things that they need, require, and desire. Let's tell the truth. You are selling yourself. There are a million and one people on these apps, right? If you have to sell yourself, and what I mean by that is, I'm talking about taking pictures and videos that are going to make a person want to either come see you, hello God, or have you roll to their crib. All right. Or meet up, period. If you want to link with me, you need to be on your selling shit. And what I mean by that is take the right kind of pictures. No one wants to see a bushy situation. Shave that down. Grease that thing up a little bit. Take pictures from different angles, girl. Get it nice and hard. No, why do you think sending a picture on soft is gonna do anything, girl? What is happening with the world right now to where you think that that's cool? Who does that? Take nice pictures, nice videos, accentuate the positive. Don't be like the girls down to the Chase and Dallas reunion girl with no shapewear. Okay? You gotta sell yourself to the people. And how you do that is by putting your best foot forward. Okay? Period. Don't be sending me pictures with no bush. Like you have no. What kind of girl would that make me though? If I said, okay, I'll do this. I have standards. I might be a whore, but I have standards, girl. Period. Please, like, clean up a little bit and stop taking pictures in your dirty room. You know, like, clean up a little bit, or go to, or push all your trash to the side. At least look like, make me feel like you got a clean room. Hello, God. I'm just saying though. Dirty draws, and how I know they're dirty is because when they don't, they look worn. Hello, like they haven't been washed and put in a dryer in a very long time with a dryer sheet. Okay, shave a little bit, and this is the key to the guys out there that got too much hair. If you shave down that bush, Georgia the jungle ass niggas, if you do that, you will actually give the visual representation that your cock is actually worthy to be praised. Okay, just like how windows in a small room create the illusion the room is actually bigger than it is. It's the same concept. Okay. Period. No reward. There is no reward, girl. You didn't even try. And then if you're going to be uncut, and I'll be very real about this, I'm uncut, but I have a very beautiful, healthy, clean, uncut look. Most of these guys are uncut and they haven't pulled the skin back in a million years, and they wonder why they have gorilla glue buildup around their head. Nobody has time. Nobody has time. Yeah, girl, your sister out there fighting and you under the couch. You ain't about that life either. Sit your ass down. Period. Cause she getting up, marching to the door like she finna do something. Girl, bye. You ain't finna do shit. Yeah, girl. These dudes, they need to do better, girl. Y'all be wanting people. And then you want to put that in someone's mouth? Or booty? Uh-uh. Girl, please. Chasing didn't care about the chase. They sure didn't. Nick asked, what do you think qualifies a music artist to be a giant in their main genre? Girl, you have to have carried the girls. Like, I hate to say this though, like when you have someone like Mariah Carey, she's carried the girls for 30 plus years. She's carried her time period on her back and she has transcended genres, eras. You know, Michael Jackson would be someone in that lane as well. You have people like, get out of here. You're not welcome in my room. I don't do cat hair in the room. Get out. Get out. Thank you very much. Because the way y'all sprinkle cat hair around, girl, only if it was fairy dust, bitch. I'll be able to fly to Never Never Land, girl, okay? Um, Whitney, of course, she carried. Um, Missy Elliott, in my opinion, she carried. Hello. Um, For me, that looks like people that were able to hop, skip. We're talking about legends at this point, though. Like people who were able to successfully cross over many eras, still continuously being relevant and holding that. Like, honest to God, there will never be another Mariah Carey. The same way there will never be another Whitney. But there will be more people that can sound like Whitney versus sounding like Mariah. Does that make sense? Mariah has a very technical voice, 5 octave ranges. We have lived the historical experience of that legendary shit as it pertains to Mariah. Tell the truth. Jennifer Hudson will never be in that conversation. Fantasia, with her hollering and screaming, will never be in that conversation. I don't care what nobody says. They haven't been able to be successful in that. And maybe that's because of the times that they came up in, where people started to slowly get out of music. And those girls are just them screaming, hollering, especially J Hud, girl. Yeah, I'll be going up for her. Girl, that lady just be squallering down, girl. I asked because there's a Frank Sinatra album being released called The Jazz Giants, and he's definitely not that to me. I will say Frank Sinatra, his name does ring bells throughout the musical community. I'm not, that's obviously is way before my time. I'm not going to sit here and act like I've ever listened to a Frank Sinatra song, but hearing his name throughout my journey in life says a lot about what he meant to the time period. Beyonce, he was one of the most popular of the 20th and a great singer, but he is not a giant in jazz. When I think of jazz giants, I think of Davis. See, I'm not really into jazz like that, to be honest with you. I love the sound of jazz, but I've never just sat down and studied jazz the way I have hip hop and R&B, you know? The only crooner that gets the jazz giant label to me is Nat King Cole. I've heard of him. Beyonce, I know that the girls really live for Bay, right? And I like Beyonce too. But I'm sorry. It's just, I can't. Ooh, girl, how can I put this without upsetting the crowd, girl? Like, Beyonce. I, okay, I'll put Brandy there before Beyonce. Don't kill me, but really think about it. Just really think about it. I would put Brandy above Beyonce if we're talking about like iconic bitches that can hold the time. You know what I mean? I know that Brandy kind of phased out a little bit, but you got it. And when she was really doing her thing, Mama was handling business. Okay. Beyonce, the thing is, I love Destiny's Children. I never was I'm not a fan of them individually. I like them as a group. The same thing with TLC. After the untimely, death of Lisa Left Eye Lopez, girl, I was over watching TLC. I no longer cared. So the same thing goes for Destiny's Children. I'm not a fan of them individually. I think Beyonce is extremely overrated. I'm not saying the girl's not talented. I don't, I'm not here for the vocals. It's not my kind of tone, whatever, girl. It's just not me. I'm not here for that. Adele, Amy Winehouse, Hello God. I think for a portion, those girls will forever be noted in history as iconic singers and songwriters and performers. I just, Brandy, girl, you have to give it to Brandy. She was, and I would say Monica, but girl, I think I would prefer Brandy over Monica. The artistry alone, Brandy is very talented. Like she's a very talented individual, very talented. Come on now, girl. Almost doesn't count. Come on. Everybody knows. Almost doesn't count. Like, come on now, girl. Angel in Disguise, girl. Come on now. Come on now. Best Friend, girl. Like, come on. I'm just saying, though, like, Brandy has the things, girl, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I just stop that line. Y'all will get me together. I'm sorry, girl. Like, and when I'm thinking about offhand, like, I really can't think of anybody else that has that. I think at certain points in time, you had those girls that held it down for that little time period, but there's not many people that I feel like crossed over well, maintained it well, and even if they didn't maintain it, was it popular enough to become a standard or a reference point? The only person that I can think of, the only two people that I can think of that did that very successfully is Michael Jackson and Mariah Carey. Beyonce, it's hard because the girls get me together for talking about Beyonce a certain way. I'm sorry, I don't see what everybody else sees, and I think that's okay because music is subjective. Mary J, honey, before she started these welfare tours, let's tell the truth, girl. Mama needs some money, girl. Kendu Isaacs then took her to the poorhouse, bitch. Um, and rightfully so because, girl, you should have learned from your past mistakes. You clean and sober now, girl. The crack is out of your system. I don't know what the hell you letting niggas still playing your time for. Period. Um, Mary could have. She could. I think. And remember, I think we talked about this a long time ago. Where I think that you have to not leave, but you have to bow out gracefully on the high note. And I think a couple of albums ago, I think Mary should have just after the London sessions. I think that should have been like, okay, girl, it's time to like slowly phase out. I would have liked to see her either start her own record label or be a judge on a show, write a book finally. Okay, do something chill. I get disturbed when I see artists at these summer jams, girl. Like, look at girl, I just want to have this conversation. Have y'all seen Maxwell lately? Genuine, Keith Sweat? Girl, what in the crackiana and methamphetamine is going on here? These were men who were able to hold it down for the male R&B singers, especially Maxwell. And y'all out here on the stage looking like y'all just ran away from a methadone clinic, girl, bye. Not on my watch. It's also how they go. Look at how these men are now. Girl, sitting around here hyped up on somebody's drug, looking a mess. It's really shameful. Because I'm not a fan, it's not I guess everyone can have their interpretation of what they feel a legend is, but like I think Destiny's Children, I think those are legends. I think them collectively, they did a lot of things a lot of girls could not do. Their songs and their catalog is iconic in my opinion. Once they broke out, I'm sorry, I never got into them individually. That's just a me thing, right? That's just a me thing. I'm sorry, the 16 carriages trash. I'm not anything to Beyonce. There's been few moments that I live for, but I just can't. And I love vocal ability. To me, Beyonce doesn't have, I listen to singers, honey, not singers. I listen to singers. And Beyonce, to me, just never hit that. She has cute moments here and there for me. I knew Jeff was coming in, girl. Something told me as soon as we start talking about Bay, Jeff was gonna come in, child. I knew it. 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 Hello, Jeff. How are you? Girl, you talk about Beyonce, girl. The girls, they rise, honey. They come to the court of truth and justice, girl. They come to defend their queen, honey. Child. Honey, go to TikTok and look at Maxwell Spicy. I was really shocked, girl. He is really, and I thought he might be the one that won't turn out to be like that. Girl, a hot ass mess. A hot mess. He still got the vocals though, but he out here looking like he's scrounging around for change to go get some dope, girl. After that, girl. Fortunate to have you, girl. I'm so glad you're in my world. Just as sure as the sky is blue, that's the day that I found you. Na 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 na. That was my girl. I love me some Maxwell, girl. Yes, honey. Your spidey senses were tingling, girl. I'd give it to Shaka, Aretha, Patty, especially Patty. You got to give it to Patty. I love me some Shaka, but girl, the crack was cracking at a certain point in her life, and her drunk ass, she can't get on nobody's stage no more in this life or the next, girl. Let's tell the truth. She be too drunk now. Aretha, I'll give her things, but Patty's on another level, girl. She still got her voice. She still got her energy. Hello, God. Mama's still very active and singing the girls down. Will she remember the words? We don't know, but we don't care. Hello, God. We don't know and we don't care. You got me. Sing with you. Okay, hello, God. Hello, God. Now I took a trip, first class ride. Now, and when he said, I never had a love affair. Never had a love affair, so right. And I never sang a song with all my might. Come on now. Fortunate to have you, girl. Come on now. That was my song, honey. When Daddy get on them little, I think they call them ad libs, right? Wow. Ooh. Wow, 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 wow. Come on now. And then Genuine had the streets on lock for a very long time, girl, just like Usher did. Let's tell the truth. Now, I'll give that to Usher, too. I'll give living legend status to Usher as well. He's very iconic, very legendary. Now, I don't know what he's been doing as of late, but anything up until we get to Confessions, I don't really fuck with anything after Confessions. But everything up into Hello God, Confessions, Usher was handling business. Thank you, Spicy. Y'all hit that like button, honey. Hello God. What's up, Chloe? How you doing, boo? Yes. Ooh, that was my songs, honey. Genuine girl. Let me tell you something. Genuine, I started playing him for the trade, girl. Girl, you know Trey live. Sometimes Trey don't like all that rough shit when they come into the house of truth and justice. They like a little soft touch, girl. Hello, God. And at the time, Genuine was the T girl. It ain't none of your friends' business. Okay, what did he say? Whether you get sex tonight. Come on, and we do it right. Come on now, ain't none of your friends' business, girl. Trey lived, girl. Oh, honey, because he knows, honey, I'm a quiet girl. I'm not going to tell the business, honey, period. You better let him know, honey. Let's tell it. Let's tell it, honey. When I see you with your friends under my breath, all I can say is, then. When I see you with your friends under my breath. Come on now. Genuine put you in the mood, girl. Tell the truth. I hated Pony too. I wasn't here for that. They overplayed that too much. I thought it was a very trash song because, girl, y'all was just really into the explicit nature, girl. But honey, Genuine had a catalog, girl. Tell the truth. And you know what? If given a little more time, Aaliyah definitely could have been in the conversation. If given more time, our Father that art in heaven, girl, said he needed her to come home. But girl, if Aaliyah was allowed more time, she would have been a force to be reckoned with. A lot of these girls probably wouldn't exist. What's up, Denny? How you doing? Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. If Miss Aaliyah, okay, get into the 4-page letter, girl, and seal it with a kiss. Let me tell you something. She was about to take over, girl. That old Tony Braxton vibe. She had Tony, girl. She had Mary up in her. She had a bunch of the girls, and she had some vocals, and she had the look, and she had the choreography. Mama was like she was our birth to Sierra, bitch. Tell the truth. Hello, Ashanti, girl. Aaliyah was around here so these girls could walk and crawl. Tell the truth. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cisco, honey. Let's tell the truth. Cisco was the T. Cisco wasn't. It wasn't just about the thong song. Remember Drew Hill, girl? Oh, girl. Ooh, what's that song, girl? Nine steps and something about steps, girl. I forget. Girl, I haven't been in my old school R&B bag in a while, honey. My life is incomplete. I actually sung that for a talent show once when I was in school. You can make believe I have everything. I don't want to be a lonely fool. All of the women, all the expensive cars, all of the money don't amount to you. Oh, girl, that was my song, girl. Get y'all trade used to have these pennies wet, honey, period. Oh, Dance With Me was a banger. Ooh. And Unleash the Dragon, Tell the Truth, girl. Ooh, that was my song. Oh, Five Steps. Thank you, Latravia. Five Steps. Na, na, na. I don't know this whole song like that, girl. You know, some songs, as we get older, we consume so much data, information, experiences, things like that. If I hear a song, bitch, I'm gonna sing along with it. But girl, off the head, no. It's probably not gonna work out. Ashanti, I can't lie. Homegirl was holding it down, but she's not that girl. You know? Like she had her, she gave us our things, girl. You know what I'm saying? Rain on me. Oh, won't you take this pain from me? I don't want to live, I don't want to pretend. Okay, girl, hello. I don't want to hug my pillow late at night no more. And I'm tossing and turning, thinking about burning down these walls. Girl, you can't tell me that was the T girl. Ashanti had her run. Ashanti definitely had her run. Even in the thong song, he had vocals. Girl, let me see that thong. Baby, make your booty go dun dun. Baby, make your booty go dun dun. Baby, that girl. I thought we was going to church, girl, singing about thongs. Hello, God. And then when he had that song with Little Kim, girl, how many licks does it take till you get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? How many, girl? Yes, girl. Knew this white dude. His name is John. He had the Queen Bee rules tattooed on his arm, and he'd ask me if I'd be his date for the prom, and he'd buy me a horse, a Porsche, and a farm. Bam and them from down south used to like me to spank him and come in his mouth. Ooh, I knew this Puerto Rican poppy. He used to be a deacon. Now he be sucking me off on the weekend. Girl, you better go ahead. Okay. Ooh, yes, honey. I love it, honey. Ooh, girl, y'all got me tired. I'm just walking around my house acting a fool. Girl, again, we're having a conversation about staying power in music. There will never be another one of the people that we just talked about. There will never be another impact. Our kids, especially their kids, I doubt we'll be alive for any of that, but let's just say we are. We're going to be looking crazy as fuck at them in the next 20 years or so. I feel bad for them. They'll never know what that is. And what does make me smile about this conversation, though, if we tell the truth, just like with our parents and their parents, we have no choice but to convert to their music as we got older too. Why is my 37-year-old ass over here talking about Earth, Wind, and Fire? Do you remember? Why am I talking about them? Why is my young ass still talking about Aretha Franklin? Because they had impressions, they were played in the household. And you at the time, we were so stubborn, oh, we ain't feeling that. But then now we feeling it because we need to feel something. I'm telling you, this generation and the next will be in the same longing for music that makes them feel something, just like we were. So that's why these Earth, Wind, and Fire will have replay value for the next umpteen years. The same way with all the other girls that we discussed in this video today. Timeless. Thank you, Denny Upkins. Thank you. Timeless classics. Things to hold on to. Girl, I saw a video, you know, when Mariah's Emancipation of Mimi was, I think it's like 25 years or whatever the fuck it was, girl. They played We Belong Together in the club. When the first piano drop of that song hit, the club went fucking crazy, girl. And we're talking about a club full of young cunts. When We Belong Together came on in that, and I was like, wow, the impact. Come on now, girl. Come on now. Not a lot of the girls can say that. The stylistics, oh yeah, girl, you're gonna be on me now. Don't get me started on Mariah. Oh, good old internet child. Yes, God, please don't. I grew up with my grandmother. All I heard was music from her time. Melly, I know who that is, Melia Jackson. I grew up to Motown because even the oldies were timeless classics. I loved older music. She's the blue. Amen. Y'all should hear Keisha Cole. She still got it. Girl, last time I heard Keisha, girl, what's up, Bluebell? How you doing? Please don't leave out the stylistics. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know who that is. I've heard the name though. What's up, Lil Renee? How you doing? Hey, that little Kim was everything. Let me tell you, honey, little Kim was the blueprint for the girls. Well, Ashanti lacked in vocals is made up for in vibes. I say that, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll get and oh yeah, D, only you was good. Ashanti had her little moments though. She really did. And the thing about that I loved about Ashanti the most is she didn't need Ja Rule. She didn't need Murder Inc. If she just would have had a better label that had actually cared about her and that didn't want to always try to group her up with rappers and things of that nature, Homegirl could have been a force. She could have been a force. Because she had some good songs and she had a good vibe about her. You must be used to be crying while you're out. Na, 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 na. I'm looking you tonight. Come on now. Ashanti had her moments, girl, period. Hey, Hot Commodity, how you doing, boo? I think Ashanti even put out a book of poems. Girl, that sound like that old rat face ass Q girl from Chasing LA, honey. Google, shall copy and paste, girl, and call it a book. Nina Simone, hello. The genre of the song or the age, honey. The Emancipation of Me, I listened to that every day in college back in 2004. Period. Bitch, your day does not go by without me listening to Shaka Khan's Ain't Nobody. Come on now. Love me better. Makes me and I didn't realize a lot of people sample from her too. A lot of people be sampling from Shaka Girl. Ain't nobody gonna love me better. Especially what's the I got it, I got it, I got it, I'm every woman. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want, a nigga, I'll do it naturally. Hello. Oh God, those were the days. The Isley Brothers, come on now. I'm not gonna lie. The only real reason I knew of the Isley Brothers is when the main one did that song with R. Kelly, Mr. Biggs, Girl, Hello Gone. Frank, shut up. Don't you need 2 minutes? But thought I told your ass to get the walking. Honey, wait, I was gonna tell you. Ooh, this guy looks real familiar. Don't I know you from somewhere a long time ago? No, no, I don't think so. Yeah, yeah. It seems I know you rather very well. No, no, you're mistaking me for somebody else. Frank, shut up. That's where that came from. My bad. Don't you see 2 minutes? But though I told your ass to get the walking, I think you better leave this place, cause I'm about to catch a case. That was my shit, girl. Period. Ronald, honey, come on. Shout out to Ronald Isley. Didn't he pass away? Or he's still kicking? Ooh, those were the times, girl. Let me tell you something. Couldn't tell a bitch nothing back then, honey. And Brian McKnight, I know that he's a shitty father, girl. Okay, Pierre, let's call it what it is. But girl, before we knew that he was a shitty daddy, okay? What's that song? Da-na-na-na-na-na. What is that song, girl, with the piano chords when they come into play, girl? Still have your picture in a frame. Mm-hmm. Hear your foot. I gotta drink some water, girl. That's my song, girl. Hold on, girl. Let me drink some water, girl. Let me drink some water, girl. Hold on, bitch. This dry ass throat, girl. Ooh, that was my song, girl. Hold on, one second, y'all. Okay. Um, damn. Can't remember how we fell apart. Now I wonder. What did he say? Now I wonder where you are. Do I ever? That wasn't what. Do I ever cross your mind? Anytime. Mm-mm. Do you ever wake up reaching out for me? Okay, girl. Still have your picture in a frame. Mm-hmm. Hear your footsteps down the hall. What she say? Sometimes I hear your voice driving me insane. Oh, how I wish that you would call to say the same. Girl, the writing, honey, okay? It's all in the pen, girl. All in the pen, girl. And then that older song that he had, child, one last cry before I leave this world behind. Girl, I giving you one last cry. Cry. Girl, you better get into it, girl. You better get into it, honey. Brian McKnight was the T girl. I know, again, he ain't a good daddy right now. We didn't know that back then, okay? We didn't know a lot of the shit we knew about artists nowadays back then. Sometimes I wish we would have just kept certain things that way, minus the abusers, okay? Period. Oh, that was my song, girl. The writing, girl. It was the writing. Even those cunts, what was their name? Maria. She remind me of this story. I know that's one man and one band, but that song is etched in our culture. Growing up in Spanish Harlem, living a life just like a movie star. Oh, Carlos Santana, honey. Let me tell you some Maria, Maria, I know you're my lover. Yes, honey. When the wind, he said, when the wind blows, I can feel you through the weather, honey. Come on now, the writing, girl. Hashtag the writing. Girl. You remember those other girls, child? What would you do if your son was at home, lying on the floor on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to see him is sleep in the bed for a little bit of money and his daddy's gone somewhere in a knockdown ice. And I was like, girl. And then they said they was running trains on that girl. I was like, girl, what is going on, girl? Girl. How are we going to make a song about that and then turn around and the story is broken that they are allegedly sleeping together? Girl, I don't know. Whew. Girl, I don't know why I'm doing all this hooping, hollering, and running around this damn house, sweating like a whore in church. Oh, girl. Music was a time, girl. It's not until you really sit down and think about it. And my nephew actually agreed with me. We were talking about this yesterday. And he was like, damn, it's crazy. There's never going to be no more like legends. And I was like, what? Because usually me and him are arguing. You know, we got two different types of taste in music. Some things I like that he likes, and some things, you know, he likes that I like, but it's always some type of argument. He's raised during the streaming era. I'm raised during physical album sales, radio play. If you didn't have those things going for you, No one was checking for you. If you didn't make an appearance down to the Apollo girl, hello God. Shout out to the old Apollo girl. Period. What's up, Justin Retro TV? Hello, welcome to the platform, honey. Happy Sunday. We just talking shit, y'all. Usually it's a little bit more organized and more civilized over here down to the court of truth and justice, honey. But today we just chilling and talking shit, okay? Crazy because I just watched Life in the movie. That's the ending scene song. But no, she has with one, and Alcoholic says she went with the other. You talking about Life with Eddie Murphy and yeah, Eddie Murphy. Who was the other guy? Martin Lawrence. No train, not trains. Yeah, I tried to run trains on her. Wycliffe had Wycliffe. Girl, I forget some of his. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a big Wycliffe song. Someone please call 911. That's the only one I know, girl. That's the only one I really know on that level. But Wycliffe was a staple in the community. Shout out to Astro, girl, the community. Okay. Period, girl. Yes. Ooh, they're fighting again. They're fighting again. No God. Y'all ain't finna beat my cat up, bitch. No God, honey. Get away from my cat. You raggedy bitch. Hey, get your ass out of here, you crazy ass bitch. I told you to come in, but you want to come out here and get your ass whooped by these other cats. I told you they weren't playing with you. Get in the house. Get in the fucking house. Now, go. Get in the house. Oh, you want to stay out here? All right, girl, stay out here. You want to fight me? You want to bite me? Stay your ass out there and get beat the fuck up, bitch. I don't give a fuck no more. You want to try to scratch me, bitch? I'm trying to save your life. All right, Catwoman, you got 9 lives, ho. Go ahead. Stay outside, bitch. I will not be saving you today, you raggedy cunt. She's... Girl. Oh, she did scratch me. All right. Whatever, bet. Bet that up. Bet that up, ho. You can stay out there now. You're an outside cat for good now. You know you'll be eating lizards with the rest of them outside, girl. No more meow mix for you, bitch. Huh. Period. No more meow mix for you, bitch. Sorry, Milo, whatever your name is, girl. Your sister is outside. She's for the streets now. That's where she will remain, girl. We'll call her. Her new name is Ebony. Huh. Bitch. Period. For the streets. Girl, please. Now I'm gonna go out my front door and smoke cigarettes. That way I don't have to be haunted by the sad look on her face when the other cat officially beats the fuck out of her. Because, girl, y'all got me fucked up. No, girl, she ain't coming back. Not when she just tried to fight me. You won't be back. I'm trying to save your life. And you rather be, I think what it is, she's trying to be a whore. But she's trying to be a whore with the wrong cats. Mm-mm. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not watching this chat. I will, next time, we'll do the link. I'm about to get out of here on the 2 hour, on the in 6 minutes, girl. Well, yeah, 6 minutes. I'm gonna get up out of here. I have to prep. Hello, God, thine booty hole for trade, girl. Hello, God. But we're definitely gonna continue the conversation. Yeah, I told y'all we'll be live. Like I'm trying to do this every weekend. Um, so we're definitely gonna be going live. I do have an announcement, a couple announcements to make. Been going through my YouTube platform. Oh my God, I didn't realize I have close to 1,000 videos. Lord help me. So this is my goal. I'm combing through and filtering out content on my entire platform of YouTube. I've already begun the process of deleting old videos, videos that didn't do well, videos that just looked a hot mess. And speaking of a hot mess, why not a lot of y'all longtime supporters told me that YB you looked a mess? I'm looking at my old content and I'm just like, girl, big as a house, wide as a trailer, no neck. I have no like. There's no there, girl. I was literally a walking Michelin man. Y'all could have told me something, girl. Y'all could have said, girl, we worried about your neck. We worried about your blood stopping, girl. Like we need YB get it together. I looked a hot mess back then, a hot ass mess. My editing was horrible, if I did any editing at all. My videos were everywhere, no thumbnails. Like I was just a hot mess, and I guess those videos had like 50 views. So a lot of those are gone. I have a lot to go through. It is a time-consuming process, but my ultimate goal is to filter, cleanse my platform. This particular platform that we're on right now, this channel will be only dedicated to reviews and like, funny commentary type of conversations. I will be developing a secondary channel, YB Speaks Truth. This platform is going to change. I'm going to change in the title. And because I've already amassed my followers on here for my web reality reviews and my other conversation pieces such as this, these kinds of things will stay up over here. This platform will be called YB Reviews. My other platform will be YB Speaks Truth. All of my truth and justice commentary videos that I've done speaking out against social injustices and just really organized, tailored videos that have to do with real shit, I'll be starting that new channel shortly. I'm only going to be starting that channel once I filter through all of my truth and justice commentary on this platform. I'm going to download the stuff that is good, that's needed, required, and desired, hello God, and I'm going to re-upload them to the new platform. In addition to that, the Patreon will be coming shortly. I'm getting some things together for that. Again, I want it to be well organized and well thought out. I have some plans for that coming up. Um, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now with YouTube. I still have 894 videos to go through. It's a lot. It's going to take me a while to get that done, but I do have that in store. I do have that coming. Um, so I will be announcing the new channel. Once I have content put up on there, we'll be able to get through it a lot smoother when that time comes. I'll share those links. That way you guys can go over there and follow that platform as well so you're not missing a beat, honey, okay? Oh, and I'm ready for the Patreon. Because in Patreon, I could actually play the songs that we were talking about without being copyrighted. Hello, God. Like, there's so much you can do with the Patreon that you can't do on YouTube and other social media platforms because there's just too many terms and conditions. Patreon, you can kind of do your own thing because, it's about paid memberships. People don't, come on now. We'll be able to really get into the things of all those things, honey, down to the Patreon, okay? And I believe that's it. That's all I really have coming up. I just wanted to share that update with y'all and get it together, honey. Yes, honey. Because I felt like, why would I start over with another platform? I had, because originally it was going to be the other way around. I was going to leave the truth and justice commentary up on this platform, and then switch all my reviews to a new one. But I was like, why would I do that when you look down my whole thing? Most of what my platform is reviewing, and everybody knows I built this platform not solely off of web reality, but that's where a lot of the support comes from. And I have tons of interviews, and girl, I'll be damned. I'd rather download and re-upload the truth and justice commentary. That'll be so much easier versus going through all of my interviews. I'm Barbara Walters, bitch. I have a ton of interviews on this platform. I'm not, girl, hour, 2 hours long. You know how much download, girl? You know how much upload? Girl, it's gonna take too much time. And I don't think it would be fair to y'all. Again, the people that come here for those reviews and conversations, I'm not going to have y'all subscribe to a whole new channel just for that when you're already here. You know what I mean? I agree, Denny. I agree. Those videos were growing pains to me. I'm not deleting every old video I had, just the ones that just didn't really. Every old review is staying. I don't care if it had 2 views on it. All the old reviews, but all the other little choppy shit that I had back in the day, a lot of that stuff has to go. Especially, I didn't realize I still had some old videos up when I was into talking about other YouTubers back then. I really don't. I was doing those videos at my job in the bathroom, girl. The sound is off. It's just weird. And no one's going back to look at that stuff anyway. But some of it's going to stay there. Thank you, Latravia. Denny, I still would have received it better. I know. I know y'all didn't know me like that back then. I looked happy, girl. I was miserable, girl. Girl, imagine not having a neck. When I'm looking at these videos and I'm like, damn, I have no neck. Girl, no. I can't. I looked so uncomfortable. I looked a mess. Mm-mm. But I won't be deleting everything. It's just certain things that I just don't see a reason to keep around anymore. I want things to kind of like coincide and be cohesive. I know it's not all going to be that way, but I kind of want that. And probably at some point going back and adding thumbnails because, girl, my fat ass face is not a thumbnail. That is a thumbnail you use when you trying to read a cunt. Okay. It is cute to look back though. Can I please come up on panel? Yes, when I come back next week, subscribe to the platform, put your notifications on. I will be live again Saturday or Sunday of next week. And feel free to hit that link. I always, when I do videos like this, just having just regular conversations without any real agenda or purpose. We just kick the shit over here. I invite people to come up. I did share the link earlier, though. If you would have got here a little bit earlier, I did share the link. But if ain't nobody hitting it, I'm just going to keep running my mouth. And I usually get off here at the 2 hour mark. I felt the same way after I got out of a relationship. Now people telling me how much weight I lost. Okay. Have a blessed night, hot commodity. And that's how it usually is. Now that I've lost a ton of weight, people are like, oh my God, you look so good. But now you can tell me I look good, but you couldn't tell me when I look bad. Because, girl, I was built like melted ice cream. I was serving Michelin Man. Okay, honey, I drunk the kids. Oh, no, my bad. It's honey, I shrunk the kids. But, girl, I'm a whore. So, honey, I drunk the kids. Okay. Out here drinking kids and then wonder why my throat hurts. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I told y'all too much of my business. Y'all have a great night. It's always a pleasure getting on here and just vibing with y'all. I love you. And for those that is catching a replay, I love you too, boo. As you come in, make sure to hit that like button. I love all of y'all that came through today to give the 1, the 2, and the 3 girl, the yang, yang, yang around the house girl, and to bear witness to my cat getting her ass beat and refusing to come inside. So she's just a glutton for getting her ass whooped, I guess. That's going to be on her because I ain't saving her. I'm not here to save these hoes. Okay, period. But you guys enjoy your week. And I'll see y'all back here next weekend, honey, okay? Oh, and before I get out of here, shout out to Markel. He got married today. Shout out to Markel. Love is love, honey. I didn't get an invitation, but that's okay. I guess I'm too ghetto. I know I'm not too ghetto. Shout out to Faith. Ooh, Faith was another one, girl, but we can't stay there too long. We'll get on. We'll resume this conversation next week, honey. But shout out to Faith Evans and her little roundabout that she had, not now, but back then, honey. Looking at you from a distance. Hold on, was that Mary? Oh, my bad, that was Mary. I tried her. Anyway, girl, let me get up out of here, girl. You guys enjoy your day, enjoy your week, honey. And again, thanks for tuning in. Remember to be blessed, never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth. And until the next video, guys, take care. Bye. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.